Do these community-led traffic calming attempts work? The short answer is no, but actually they do, just probably not how you think. It's complicated. If you were to look at the research in isolation, putting up signs like slow down, children at play, drive like your children live here, and these little green men don't have a measurable effect on slowing down cars in neighborhoods. And if you think about it, it kind of makes sense. Like the people who don't notice these signs probably don't notice them because they're speeding, and the people who do notice them are probably already following the rules. But I want to give you a few reasons of why they actually do good in your neighborhood. One good example is Bob. This neighbor has her kids place these little green men in the middle of the street whenever they play basketball. Now I guarantee you those studies didn't look at signs that were put up literally in the middle of the street. But the logic here is that if someone hits that sign, it'll force them to pay attention and slow down before they get to the basketball hoop. Or if they do notice the little green men, they'll have to maneuver around them in such a way that they'll be slowing down and paying attention. And I have a few other neighbors that literally do this. They put these little green men in the right of way. And a second reason I think it's beneficial is you might get footage of a car hitting one of these. That's a powerful visual example that you can share with an elected official to show them why you need more traffic calming in your neighborhood. But the third and probably most important reason I think that these signs actually are good is that they show you who your allies are. If you're ever attempting to get something changed in your neighborhood, especially when it comes to traffic safety, you have some pretty strong evidence of who might agree with you. If you're going to be knocking on doors to try to get people to sign a petition, you know which doors to start with. Now there are obvious limits to this sort of citizen-led traffic calming, but I think we should be pushing those limits. They aren't the only type of sign that show you what kind of people in your community to reach out to. If you see someone walking around picking up trash, walking their kids to the bus stop, or just showing up to a neighborhood meeting, make an effort to reach out to those people next time you're trying to do something. Because the odds are, if they're willing to show up in that small way, they're willing to show up in another way.